couple of weekends ago, me and the boys did a game jam called Ludum Dare, or Ludum Dare. We had 72 hours to make a game based on the theme every 10 seconds. This time around, we made something that we were actually really happy with. A puzzle game called dichotomy, a word that none of us had ever heard of before. In every dichotomy level, your goal is to reach the flag. You have 10 seconds to execute any kind of maneuver you want in the sandbox before your moves are played out in what we call the real world, the actual level. Being the real world though, it's full of danger, with various deadly tiles and traps that make completing a level more and more difficult as you progress through the game. But we weren't completely heartless. We decided to give you guys a fighting chance of completing our game. You have 2 abilities. Well, 3, I guess, if you can count movement. We briefly considered not adding movement to the game to make it a bit more challenging, but in the end decided against it. Anyway, 2 abilities. Firstly, tile reveal. Spacebar, sandbox. Shows you the tiles that would be immediately around you in the real world. Now, the best aspect of this feature is the ultimate despair it gives you when you use this ability and realize that actually you are already dead. But you have to wait for your time to finish in the sandbox before you can die for real. Inevitably, the player learns that the game is not so much dichotomy as it is dichotomy. The second ability we've given the player is the ability to slow down time. And that is really useful because you can watch your shattered, lifeless player fall to bits in slow motion as the field of view of the camera goes. Oh, and I guess sometimes it will help you dodge those swingy killing things. When playing dichotomy, it's better not to think of dichotomy as just a game or some kind of puzzle to solve. Think of it more as a simulation of your life. In the beginning, the first 11 levels or so, you go through the game facing a series of mild challenges. Some might seem difficult at the time, but you are able to overcome them. Think of this as your childhood, where your parents cared and provided for you, and most of your difficulties were self-inflicted. Only after completing the first 11 levels will you begin to experience the 5 stages of playing dichotomy. Stage 1, denial. You tell yourself that you don't need to complete this next level. Stage 2, anger. You break your monitor, keyboard, and rage at the game, and people around you become seriously alarmed. Stage 3, sadness. You become all sad and miserable because you can't beat a level in a game made by Studio Cherno for a game jam. Stage 4, acceptance. You accept the fact that you won't be able to beat this level, and you delete it. Stage 5, reinvention. You create your own level and beat it. Oh, what's this? You didn't know that we added modding support into this game out of the box from the game jam? Every dichotomy map is an 11 by 11 pixel PNG image file stored in this levels directory. The game automatically loads and plays levels in alphabetical order from this directory. Inside the image file, every pixel represents a tile. There are 3 layers in our levels which map to the red, green, and blue values of each pixel, with each layer storing information about what is contained within that tile. By utilizing different channels of the image, we're able to store more information about exactly what should be at that tile in the game. Let's take a look at this level as an example. If we look at the color of this pixel, we'll see that it has a red value of 150 and a green value of 150, which means that the base tile is an ocean deadly tile and there's a bridge on top of it. And that's how levels work in dichotomy. You can play our game for free by going to the link below. Let us know what you think, and thanks for watching.